Hey, internet sister, are you ready to walk 'em like a dog? Yeah, then let's walk 'em like a dog. We about to walk 'em like a dog, walk 'em like a dog. The internet sister about to walk 'em like a dog, walk 'em like a dog, walk 'em like a dog. The internet sister about to walk 'em like a dog, walk 'em like a dog, walk 'em like a dog. Come on in, come on in, come on in. We gon' walk 'em like a dog and we ain't gon' get tired. Just before we start walking, y'all please like and subscribe. Walk 'em like a dog, walk 'em like a dog. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Come on in, come on in, come on in. We gon' walk 'em like a dog and we ain't gon' get tired. Just before we start walking, y'all please like and subscribe. Walk 'em like a dog, walk 'em like a dog. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Come on in, come on in, come on in. We gon' walk 'em like a dog and we ain't gon' get tired. Just before we start walking, y'all please like and subscribe. Walk 'em like a dog, walk 'em like a dog. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Hey, internet sister, are you ready to walk 'em like a dog? Yeah, then let's walk 'em like a dog.
Good morning to my healthy and wealthy internet family. Y'all get on in here. Mic check, mic check. Can y'all hear me? If y'all can hear me, I'm going to need y'all to drop that 7 down below. Push 7, y'all. Good morning, good morning. I hope everyone is all well. Come in, come in. Let's talk about it. Yeah, let's get in here. I had this live set at 10 a.m. I decided to come in earlier because I have a busy Friday. And I just didn't want to set a live and stand you guys up. So I said, let me go on and get this live out the way earlier this morning. Y'all get in here. Be sure to show the internet sister some love. Y'all hit that thumb up, thumb this video up. Real quick, let me throw out my disclaimer. I am the internet sister. I'm a blogger, I'm a YouTuber, I'm a storyteller, and everything here on my channel is to promote love, entertainment, motivation, and educational purpose only. I stand against cyberbullying, online harassment. Guys, please, whatever you do, do your fact check. Everything here on my channel is allegedly. It's based off what I see here on the internet, my theory, my opinion. Okay? Everything is allegedly. So it's you all job to do your facts check. Go find the facts. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Yes. If you can just change your community post, let everybody know the internet sister is live now. I decided to get it out the way this morning. Now listen here, y'all. Let me tell y'all a little bit about over here on the Internet Sister JK channel. Everyone is welcome. I don't care if you find a branch to sit in. I don't care a bush or if you participate down in the chat. All I ask is that you show up with respect. You can absolutely disagree with me. I have no problem with others disagreeing with me, okay? Know the difference between disagreements and disrespect. Disagreement and disrespect is two totally different things, different meanings, right? Disagree with me, but don't disrespect me. Okay? I'm here to respect everyone. Okay? Everybody opinion, whether I agree with your opinion or not, I will respect your opinion, right? Now, if you can't respect me and you feel like you just don't like my commentary or you just don't like my opinion, based on this topic, I kindly ask you to leave, right? Absolutely leave. Let's protect my peace, protect your peace. Because one of the things I know I'm not going to do, I'm not going to windmill with people about my opinion, right? I'm just going to lay my opinion on the floor and there it goes, right? My advice, I'm going to give my advice. Right? That's it. That's all. But I'm not fighting with folks when it comes to my freedom of speech. I know I got the right to speak on what I want to speak on, and I have the right. I'm entitled to having an opinion. So therefore, the internet sister will not be going back and forth with people, not even in the comments. Right? I got my community board. It's filled with comments. You know, people are, I guess, sharing their opinion or trying to defend whatever I stated on my community board. You guys have that right. Just keep it respectful over there. You can let me know how you feel, but just do it in a respectful way. So y'all, let's get into this show. Most of you guys know what we are all here for, right? We're here to talk about baby last night episode. That's what we're here to talk about. Last night episode, how things went down. And I'm definitely ready to speak on this. I'm ready to speak on what took place last night. Now, I want to cover some things about what took place last night. Hello, everybody. I want to speak on what took place last night. Now, let's get the very important information out here, okay? At the beginning, y'all hit those thumbs up. Take your thumb and press your thumb. Y'all know how the internet sister do it. I'm not going to water nothing down. I don't care how people judge me. Oh, she's saying this and doing this because she don't like Amora. Y'all lying. I don't have a problem with more because I'm the type of person I come out here and tell more what I feel, what I think, and I come out here and I absolutely deflect her lies. So I have no reason to not like Amora, right? I absolutely, bad as y'all may want me to dislike Amora, I absolutely have no problem with Amora. See, people who don't know how to stand up for themselves, people who don't know how to talk back, 99.9%, those are the people who dislike each other, right? Because they don't know how to stand up for themselves. See, I stand up for myself, so I have no reason to dislike nobody out here on the internet. Okay, so yes, that's why I went on my tour apologizing because it was absolutely wrong for me to be out here creating beef with anybody. I have no reason to be creating beef with nobody. If some of you, ladies pull on y'all thinking cap, y'all will understand. Y'all are disliking people and hating people for absolutely no reason, just because people have different opinion than you all, or because people support people y'all don't want them to support. Y'all out here creating enemies and disliking people. Baby, I don't dislike nobody. I don't dislike nobody. Do you hear me? Because Amora, her supporters, or the people who dislike me is not worth me blocking my blessings. I'm least wise enough to know that I have to have a pure heart and I have to have a heart of forgiveness in order for God to forgive me. Okay? I'm a type of person, I pray and I be wanting my prayers to get through, baby. I ain't doing nothing. I ain't walking around with no grudges in my heart blocking not one prayer. I need all my prayers answers. So let's get that out the window. I'm not on team nobody. And I just said that 50 million times. My channel is a channel that does video reactions, that talks about what's going on out here on the internet, right? And I call an apple a apple. orange or orange. And baby, if it walk like a duck, it sound like a duck, it's Aflac. Period. So let's get in here and let's talk about it. Okay? Now, the importance of this event that took place last night, we all know, okay? We're not hooked on funnies. We're not stupid. We're not dumb. Pulling up at somebody's house is absolutely not the smartest thing to do. So I need y'all to stop running through the internet saying people are promoting and hyping ones up to do stupid stuff like pull up at a person's house. I would never hype nobody up to pull up at nobody's house. I would never give nobody advice to pull up at anyone's house. And yes, I think we all know that's not the smartest thing to do. So let's get that out the way, right? So it ain't no more deflection, okay? Ain't no more deflecting. Want to keep saying, oh, that was stupid. That was dumb to pull up at somebody's house. That was very dumb to pull up at somebody's house, and try to keep the internet focused on, oh, she made a dumb decision to pull up at someone's house. We know that's not a thing that you should do, but guess what? It happened. It happened. It already happened. Okay? It happened, it's did, it's done. Okay, she already pulled up. So we ain't talking about it being stupid about her pulling up. She pulled up. We're talking about the aftermath. Okay, we're talking about what took place when she pulled up, right? I'm sure if anybody was aware that she was gonna pull up, I'm sure an individual told her, no, don't do it. No, don't get yourself in any trouble. I'm sure people will have gave the woman, Auntie, a word of encouragement to not do it, right? We know it's not the smartest thing to do, but I need to talk to Amora and her support team. I'm speaking to y'all this morning. We know it's not the right thing to do, but it was done. So let's talk about what can take place when you guys constantly bully and online harass people. Okay? You play stupid games, okay? And you get stupid rewards. This what happens when you play stupid games, right? When you play dumb games. This is the stuff that takes place. Let's stay right there. Let's focus at the reason it was done, not that it was stupid, right? Because that's the way that Amora and her support team wants to deflect and keep the internet looking as if Amora is right at the things that she do online. Let's talk about how stupid it is to keep doxing people, talking about people. Okay, y'all want to come out here on the internet? Oh, that was dumb of her. That was dumb of her pulling up at somebody's house. Y'all ain't thinking, okay? Because the lady got y'all so screwed up in the head, y'all won't stop to think, OMG, this shit out here on the internet is getting real. It's more than talk. People are breaking. People are getting to the point where they will choose to do something as dangerous as pulling up at somebody's house. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about how these internet bullies, okay, and online bloggers that have huge community that harass people, that people would do just that. Pull up. People will do just that, pull up. That's the focus, and that's the point we should be talking about. Because all of us, okay, that's in our right sense of mind, all of us in our right sense of mind knows that it is dangerous to pull up at somebody's house. So therefore, if a person put themselves in that type of predicament, then that person must be at a point in their life where they're being broken. Enough is enough for this harassment. We ain't gonna sit out here and protect that woman across the street as if she's not the reason. that a person made a bad decision to pull up at her house. We ain't gonna sit out here and try to make the content creators or the supporters who saying Auntie pulled up at Amora house. We ain't gonna make them be the problem. We ain't gonna sit out here and say, oh, y'all stupid. Y'all provoking this. Y'all hyping her up to go pull up at Amora house. No, she already pulled up at Amora house. We're talking about the aftermath, and we're talking about how serious, okay? How serious online bullying. That's what we're talking about. How serious online bullying is. It's just that serious that people will be to a breaking point where they will make bad decisions and pull up at people's house. We ain't gonna sugarcoat this thing. We're not gonna sugarcoat this thing. Because if it was all good, Amora would not have to go get a weapon. If Amora is innocent and she haven't done nothing to Auntie, okay, to push that point to where Auntie will come to her house, then she shouldn't have to go get a weapon. She shouldn't have to feel like her life was in danger for Auntie showing up at her on her porch. And I want to say this to Auntie. You keep all of your text messages. You keep all of your phone calls. So when she try to make it look before the judge, you some type of threat to her, and you some kind of, crazy person. Let the court see how much this woman have reached out to you, how much this woman have called you. See, she got two faces, and she plays dangerous games. And that's why she gets these type of prizes at the end of her games. Play stupid games, get stupid prizes. She play on this lady top. She called this lady. She tries to manipulate this lady. She tries to get in this lady head because she thinks she's smarter than this lady. She calls her. She texts her. She pretends she's a friend of hers when she's not a friend to nobody, in my opinion. In my opinion, she's not a friend to nobody. But play games with this lady, then come out here on the internet. On the back end, she's talking to this lady. But then come out here on the internet and want to play in this lady's face with her support team. But when she ain't on the internet, she on the phone with this lady. You can't play those type of games. Hey to me, welcome to the chat. Hey to all my healthy and wealthy internet family that's coming in. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. Hi to my green tea. You bush watchers, fall out them bushes and hit that thumbs up. You branch watchers, jump off that branch and press that thumb. This lady plays stupid games and she gets stupid prizes. So I want y'all to stop allowing these people to deflect out here on this internet and holler about, oh, Auntie did stupid stuff. Oh, she's stupid. She went to that lady's house. We all know that is not something that you should do. Okay, we know that. But it's been done. So let's talk about what can break people, what can push people to that point. For that woman to gas up and drive 45 minutes away from her house to pull up, then that means that woman is sick and tired of Miss A being disrespectful. We ain't focusing on the big picture. She already pulled up. We can't undo that. It's been done. But let's educate these people out here on the internet instead of covering up. Let's educate these people by saying, hey, y'all, stop harassing people. Stop online bullying people. Because what took place last night, it could have ended in a very dangerous way. Not only was grace given to Auntie, but grace was given to Miss A too. But Miss A want to act like she's above the world and she too big. But she know grace was given to her. Because I'm sure her heart dropped to her stomach. I'm sure her chest was in her ass when she went to that damn door. And that's why she unlocked the door. And that's why she didn't greet her as a normal guest because she didn't know what to expect if she would answer that damn door. She didn't know what to expect. So Grace was with her too. But the point is, we have to tell the people, look what happens when people bully. A lot of people come out here and they create their YouTube channel, okay, for drama. They create their YouTube channel to harass people, to drag people, because guess what? That lady across the street, she does that for a living. Then she come out here and try to boast how much she get paid a month to drag people, to disrespect people, okay, to harass people. And so guess what? She's sending out the message that is okay. No, it's not okay, y'all. It's not okay to bully people. It's not okay to do this online bullying and this online harassment. Look what took place last night. See, she don't wanna expose that. She don't want to expose that. What Miss A should have did came out here and told people, listen, stop dragging people, stop harassing people, stop bullying people. Because a woman I talked about on the internet, a woman who I made fun of on the internet, showed up at my front door. Let's talk about it. That's what she should be over there. But guess what? That lady wasn't gone 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Miss A would jump right back into what? Bullying the lady. Had the lady face on her camera talking about the lady. But y'all ain't gonna talk about that. Y'all gonna talk about, oh, Auntie was wrong for pulling up. Auntie was wrong for pulling up. When absolutely Amora displayed the reason why Auntie pulled up. And that's the reason why Auntie pulled up, just based off of her action. It was not seconds later. It wasn't an hour later. She was already on her channel talking about this lady looks, dragging this lady on her channel because she was mad. You know what? She was mad because she was absolutely, okay? She was absolutely defeated. She was mad because she got pumped in her own home. She was angry at the fact the world got to see all she is mouth. She's mouth. She's mouth. She's absolutely mouth. Why bring a weapon to a fist fight? Why bring a weapon, okay, to a conversation? Coward, coward. You looked out the door. You seen the lady ain't had nothing. The lady showed up and was standing on business, woman to woman, telling you to stop playing with her. She's sick of it. But because all she knows is to be a troublemaker. All Amora know what to do is be a troublemaker and cause division, and always want to keep her face clean when she's absolutely the issue. She's absolutely the problem. She's absolutely the problem. Can y'all hear me? Press 7 if y'all can hear me down there. Can you all hear me? Thank you, sis, for the love. Can y'all hear me? Okay, good. Y'all can hear me. Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second here. Thank you, Tinkers. Thank you, sis, for throwing that 9.99 super chat. Y'all know yellow is my favorite color. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that bright yellow super chat this morning. But like I said, y'all, um, Yeah, play stupid games, get stupid prizes, right? If you're gonna be a blogger, then you be a blogger. Come out here and blog, right? Don't come out here bullying people. There's a difference between bullying and blogging, right? And we're old enough to know that. So what y'all ain't gonna do out here on this internet is try to make it seem like it's just auntie problem. Oh, auntie did wrong. Auntie should never pull up at nobody's house. I don't condone someone pulling up at somebody's house. I don't either. I don't condone and people pulling up at other people's house, but this is a lesson learned. This is how shit goes down. If you keep up mess, this is the type of outcome. You keep dragging people. This is the outcome. I don't condone on nobody coming to nobody's house. And that's why I said, Miss A ain't nothing but air. And Miss A ain't nothing but mouth. Cause baby, you come to my house, you welcome to come in. If you big and bold enough to show up at my house, baby, I think my adrenaline, I think me, how I personally react when people try me, baby, I wouldn't even have time. I probably would have forgot I even had a weapon at home. And matter of fact, I keep mine closer to my door than away from my door. Ain't no use of mine being talked in no place that I got to run and go get it. Cause baby, only way danger can get to me is through my front door. It's through my front door. Okay, so it's gonna be secure closer to my door than any damn thing. Nobody ain't got to wait on me to say, wait, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. And you want to sit over there and talk about how many y'all got. Most people that have a big house do have multiple because they can be on one part of their house. Normally, you have one closer to the front of the door just in case an intruder try to come to you through your front door. And then you normally keep one there in your nightstand or close in your bedroom just in case you have to wake up and get to it. But anyway, that ain't what we are here for. What we're here for is to talk about what it looks like to cyberbully people, right? What it look like to harass people and think that you can be safe in the comfort of your home after your performance. She know how she runs. She want everybody to respect the fact that she is a blogger. Well, then she got to respect what comes with a disrespectful blogger who doxes people, who disrespect people online, who bring people personal issues here online. She got to understand what's attached to that. This is the outcome of you doxing people. This is the outcome of you disrespecting people. This is the outcome when you take your online business, okay, and turn it into a game. Thank you, Lil Sandra. Thank you, sis, so much for that 9.99. Thank you for brightening up my day and supporting this live, y'all. I really appreciate it. Because y'all got to remember, when I come out here and address some stuff, y'all really be pulling me out my element, out my character. Okay? So, I built this channel and I built this channel off the saga. So I know a lot of my supporters, once again, want to hear from me when certain things like this take place. They want to hear my opinion, right? They want to hear my thoughts. So I'm going to come out here and address it. Yes, I agree. I absolutely agree with y'all that she's nothing but mouth. Yeah, it's nothing but mouth. Yes, they are absolutely a game over there. Once again, instead of telling that lady like, hey, um, when you see people coming to her house, not, oh, I don't condone a person pulling up. Well, if y'all see a person pulling up at her house, that means this is getting serious. That means it's time out for the foolishness. It's time out for the foolishness. But yet, guess what y'all did? Y'all went right along with her last night. Y'all went right along with her last night, being okay with her dragging this woman. But she was a coward. She was a coward. She couldn't say everything she said to y'all. Look at her ugly ass. Look at her one piece. Look at her just being a kid. Look at what the lady was to your door. You want to use your rain camera to make fun of her and show your audience her at your front door, but you couldn't face this woman, woman to woman. You couldn't face her woman to woman. You ain't have that energy that you be having out here on the internet. She went right to her channel and started bullying this lady, but was a coward when the lady showed up at her front door. But went right back to bullying this lady. But want to act as if she don't know why that lady showed up at her front door. She don't know why that lady showed up to talk to her face to face. She don't know. Like this lady crazy. Want to paint a picture as if Auntie is crazy for showing up at her door. But her and her supporters went right back to doing what they have already done to Auntie. People don't have time for that foolishness. Y'all out here thinking it's a game. Exactly, Lysandra. Lysandra said, we Florida girls pulling up. Trust me, we ain't playing. Keep playing with people. It definitely be on site. It definitely be on site. And instead of her supporters telling her, hey, leave these people alone. Okay? How your storyline gets to be about Auntie. How your storyline gets to be about Auntie. Because you know you have spoke on this lady. You have disrespect this lady. Now, as soon as this lady say something on her channel about you and start calling you out for what you do out here on the internet, you go getting personal and want to recruit your gang to come after this lady. And this lady is showing you she don't care about you or your supporters when it comes to her mental health. Auntie was the first and won't be the last. This is her doing from all of the foolishness she does. Exactly. And they won't tell her that. And then this is the thing, lady, if somebody is to the point where they will come to your house, that's what you should focus on. What did you say or do to trigger this woman to do such thing? That should be y'all focus. What pushed Auntie, instead of thinking people are clout chasing and people are doing it for the internet, baby, stop watering things down. Keep acting like you don't understand that this stuff is getting serious out here. Right now, there's a lot of people 6 foot under for bullying people. Bullying is right. Listen, bullying is not right. People will get hurt by bullying people. If somebody comes to your house, you damn sure better be looking over your shoulder when you out and about. If somebody, you have bullied somebody to the point where they will pull up in your driveway, if you have bullied a individual where they can pull up in your driveway, just imagine the other hundreds of people that you have bullied. Just imagine the other 100 people that you have bullied. Thousands of people that you have bullied. This lady bully so many people, and they think it's a game. Talking about, oh, somebody gonna talk about, oh, I bet you won't pull up at her house. I bet you won't pull up at her house. It won't, because let me tell y'all something. If somebody pulling up at somebody's house, this is one of the two things. They ready to be unalive or they ready to unalive somebody. Okay? Somebody pull up at somebody's house is one of the two things. They ready to unalive somebody or somebody is ready to be unalive. It's not a smart thing to do. But people would get to that point where they would be ready to be unalive or they would be ready to unalive a person. No, I won't pull up at nobody's house. You know, I won't pull up at nobody's house because one, I'm mentally healthy. I'm mentally healthy. And I live a healthy life in real life that I don't have to come out here and bully people. I don't have to come out here and bully people. I'm a healthy individual. Versus a lot of y'all are definitely mind like women. My like women. This lady already have led y'all to a scam. She already led y'all to a scam and try to make fun of y'all face, turn it and make it seem like it's a joke. Try to turn and make it seem like it's a joke. And if any of y'all know, I played that scamming song, okay? I played that scamming song way before they created a video. I played Young Miami when she was over talking about somebody are miserable, okay? Somebody are miserable with no man. Baby, I played that song, and this is why I'm telling y'all, me and this woman, we are two different types, and this isn't about me, and I'm not gonna turn this into be about me. But baby, if y'all listen to the scamming song, it's two parts in the scamming song. She ain't on there telling the nigga to spin that. Spin that. Remember, I played the song because I say one thing about us Florida girls, we ain't got the scam because we gonna make a nigga spin that. See, she couldn't make a video and create the part that, way are the scamming niggas make them spin that. She on there being the scamming girl. She's over there being the scamming girl, the one who steal. Like, come on, 50 some years old. I couldn't even play, and that couldn't even be a video of mine. That couldn't even be a clap back. Cause one, I'm not even scam. I'm never gonna scam nobody, and I ain't stuffing nothing in a go yard bag. I ain't stuffing nothing. I ain't stealing nothing. That whole song speaks about the girls who scam people and the girls who steal. And her audience is so classless to think that it's cute. Okay. The beat itself, the music itself, okay, have you dancing, but if you listen to the lyrics, they don't know if they want to be women of class or they don't know if they want to be classless women. Classless women. Not everything is funny. Not everything is to be used. You think I'll be over there dancing in a video of somebody, saying where my scamming girls at when you know you scam for real? Like, it ain't no play. But you come out here and take these people cash out and you run a corrupt sisterhood community and you gonna attach them lyrics. All y'all supposed to be college graduate, degreed up, but y'all want to be scamming. Y'all want to be known as scamming girls. Y'all want to be known as girls who steal. Y'all, because everything over there is fake and everything over there is affirmed. If you ask me, the lyrics fit them. The music fit them. The lyrics absolutely fit them. They be out here faking, pretending, and painting a picture like they the big ones when all along they is absolutely the girls that Carisha is talking about in her lyrics. They are the type of girls that Carisha, Young Miami, is talking about in the lyrics. They are absolutely scammers, thieves, in my opinion. And that's why they can rock to that video. AG wasn't wrong for making it. AG, now when I can tell you, out of all the videos, out of all the music, that was a perfect fit for the sisterhood community. Baby, when I tell y'all that scamming video was the perfect fit, now that's their song. That's what fit them. And then they try to play in people's face. They don't want people to see. That's the truth. That video is the truth. Ain't nothing watered down about that video. Ain't nothing to lie about that video. A bunch of college graduate, degreed up women, okay, over there attaching themselves to that scamming song. That fits them. That fits them. Absolutely fit them. Okay? After scamming people and then playing that song at the end, that's one of the best. Okay, when I tell y'all that's one of the best videos that they have made out here in 2026. Good morning, Buttercup. Good morning, good morning, good morning. That's one of the best videos. But what needs to be highlighted out here? The purpose for this video today is me. I just want you guys to know What y'all seen last night? Listen, the music sound cute. Tamik said they so clueless to what they bopping to. No, no, it fits them. It fits them. Listen, they ain't bop to the part where they telling them ninjas to spin that. Spin that. Most women could relate to the part when Carisha asked them where them niggas at with that money so they can spin it. They can drop that bag. No, they did not dance to that lyrics. They're dancing to the scamming lyrics. When Carisha asks where the scamming girls at, the ones who steal. That's the part they dancing to. And like I said, it's very much classless, but it absolutely fit that group. It absolutely, those lyrics absolutely fit that group. Oh, somebody say internet sister. Hold on. Okay, wait, let me see. It says internet sister. Where it says where are the people that was scammed? She debunked the lie about the cruise with receipts. Okay, she debunked the lie. Listen, y'all. Somebody said where are the people that was scammed? She debunked the lie about the cruise with receipts. The scam you talked about, she did. Who lost money? Who invest? No. Oh, no one invests. So are you telling me that Lavette was so all that was fake out on the internet? Lavette recruiting people, Lavette telling people all they got to do is copy and paste 2 calls a day, and that's how the BG everything Lavette said on her page. That's how the BG investment group worked. Okay, so you telling me Lavette was out here fraud? Lavette was just lying. Lavette was just recruiting the BG, asking people to sign up for the BG investment for no reason. Now Lavette is a mod, and Lavette is a part of y'all sisterhood community, and I do have receipts. I do know for a fact that Kendi is a part of the BG wealth. Now, if y'all want me to expose the receipts in the thread, which I said I was going to do, Kendi trying to convince me to become a part of the BG investment group. I can't expose that. But do I know how many people invest in the BG? No, I don't know. Do I know who lost money and how much money they lost? No, I don't. I will absolutely be lying to y'all. And that's the last thing I want to do is lie, right? I normally speak on facts that I know. That's why if you go back and you listen to my live, when I talk to Chat GPT, I talk to Chat GPT based off of things that I'm aware of, okay? And that's like who she is, what she have done. And I asked BG, I asked the Chat GPT, was BG a legit group? And they came out with no. And like I said, I do know somebody sent me some information that she was trying to recruit. But did they sign up? I don't know. We all know that Lavette was out here, okay, recruiting for the BG. And we do know that Kendi was a part of the BG. And we do know that the person told me the story, okay, the story that they use to sell BG is that Kendi Auntie was successful. And if you look at my text thread, you're going to see where Kendi was in my inbox saying the same thing, that her auntie was successful with the BG group. But you said she debunked the lie about the cruise with receipts. The scam you talked about, she did not lose money. Who invests? No one. Okay, so once again, everything here on my channel is allegedly. It's y'all job to do fact check. When I talked about the BG and y'all sisterhood being a part of the BG is when it was sent to my phone by someone who was trying to be recruited. Okay. And also I used Lavette on post that she wrote about the BG group recruiting people. And also AG shared that same post and said she was going to enroll. Okay, so that's why I spoke on it. And I spoke about the support group. But if y'all want to continue to dig and bury her shit, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I don't have a dog in a fight out here. I'm just a blogger, and this is where I talk about everything that's going on in this saga of people who was involved in this saga. I just do the talking over here. I tell y'all to go find the facts. But one thing I do know, y'all don't have a problem with digging a hole, burying her shit. Okay? Facts can be in front of y'all. Right. It's up to y'all to find the facts, baby. I only talk about what's out here on this internet. And one thing, and y'all even showed that last night. Y'all was see wrongdoing and y'all was supported. Now, if somebody just pulled up at your house, why would you come out here on the internet and start right back to bullying them? And none of y'all ain't got a damn brain to think with. Like, hey, that is dangerous. That is dangerous. Because next time, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. Next time, it don't even have to be a pull up. Have y'all ever in y'all life, which I'm not speaking this over nobody's life, I'm just speaking reality. What really goes down out here in the internet? What goes down out here in real life? Y'all get on this internet and play, but in real life, people do drive-bys. People do fucking drive-bys. Okay? While y'all talking about, oh, pull up, or oh, she could have got on the line. Hell, a person could have been to the point they ain't have to pull up at your house. Do y'all not watch the news? Do y'all not watch what really goes on in real life? I wouldn't take shit like that lightly. I wouldn't take shit like that to find it, okay to come out here, to find it okay to come out here and start bullying people. Because guess what? Me and my husband and my daughter got to walk out that fucking front door. If somebody pull up at my house, somebody can be waiting on the outside for us to walk out that fucking door. And we ain't got time enough to go protect ourselves. This is serious. Y'all stupid. Y'all want to talk about it's people like out here promoting this and find it okay. No, I don't find it okay. I don't condone with people, coming to other people's house. But what I also don't condone is people trying to water things down and make themselves look innocent, make themselves look big, and make themselves look like like they ain't got nothing to worry about. Stop promoting. That's promoting violence. When you see somebody just came to your house and then you get back online and you start antagonizing them. You start antagonizing them. And talking about what you gonna do to somebody if they come to your house. You just don't know. The next person may be plotting to wait down the street until you pull out your yard. Girl, it's real out here. And that's what I'm out here trying to let y'all know. This is not a game. This is real life out here. It's not okay to be bullying people. And y'all trying to act slow. Like y'all don't understand. Y'all over there in the chat, over there supporting this mess. None of y'all to me. You women's that's a part of that cult or whatever group, sisterhood group, whatever. Y'all need to wake up. This is not television. This is real life. There's a lot of people that pulled up on at restaurants. Look at what happened out there at Las Vegas. That couple went on a vacation. End up going places, end up going somewhere where people that they have bullied or antagonized online, and that person pulled up and it didn't end well. Y'all over there sending hard down threats to this woman. Oh, if she come back, she better be glad Jay saved her. She better be glad Jay saved her. That's a hard down threat. If somebody can pull up at your house, somebody can wait on you on the block. Somebody can meet you at a restaurant. Y'all out here acting like kids. Y'all don't want to hear the truth. Y'all do not want to hear the truth. Y'all don't want to hear the truth. Y'all think this is a game. This is not a game. If y'all say y'all don't condone and people pulling up at other people's house, then y'all need to understand when something like that happen, a person is at their breaking point. Oh, she was what? What? Tamik said Amora was online bullying her as Auntie was pulling up. She asked her to stop harassing her. What? So she was already online bullying this lady when this lady knocked on her door. So she was in the midst of bullying this lady. Y'all listen, that support team over there ain't gonna be happy to somebody dressed in black fried. Listen, they ain't gonna be happy. And playing, let me tell you something. You play stupid games, you get stupid prizes. That's all I'm gonna say. I said the same thing out the cold. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, yeah, they over there talking and online talking. When this person to pulled up, and then somebody was on there talking about some line, some. What happened when somebody pulled up at your house, baby? Nobody ain't pulled up at my house. Consumers can come out and shop all day. And one thing about it, this is what the internet supposed to be talking about when I say I don't want her life. And we on two different levels. See, I wouldn't even be living in a house where a person have easy access to me. I wouldn't even live like that. You just walking up, knocking at my door. No security gates, no security at the front entrance. That's why I was telling y'all, what y'all call living, I don't. I don't. Because I have said that before. I wouldn't take that house. Nobody would never just have easy access to pull up. Easy access. It's heavy security out here. And not only that, it's heavy security, baby. We got a sheriff. We have a sheriff office right here on campus. Baby. Zip codes out. Zip codes matter. Do you hear me? Zip codes matter. This goes all to way back with her trying to compare me and her lifestyle, me and her living. Baby, my zip codes matter. I'm going where a person, listen, a person decide to pull up and cause problems. Trust me, in my zip code where I live at, they definitely would get them a free ride. They would definitely get them a free ride to the county jail. Yes, they will. And that's one of the purpose of me moving around the age group I moved around, the zip code I moved around, because I know one thing about it. In my community, it's well protected. It's well protected. Child, please. And Marcino don't. Marcino definitely don't play. Definitely don't play. And he have an office right here in my community. Right here in my community. Marcino don't play. Yeah. Easy access. She's easy access to be doing all that rapping and all that talking online and harassing people. And her supporters think it's okay for her to harass people, but it's not okay for nobody to pull up at her house. Baby, people snap. Life is real. Y'all better get out this internet living. That's why when you say and do things, good morning. That's why when you say and do things, you have to think about what you say out here on this internet. You got to think about the things you do out here on this internet because it can real life affect you in real life. It can come knocking at your door in real life. Yeah, she dogs people, and she's in Texas, one of the easy state. Everybody travel through Texas or live in Texas or have family that lives in Texas, and she don't find it to be unsafe to dox people and to, cam up and talk about people. Don't let them water this down and make y'all feel like Auntie was just so wrong. Auntie was just so wrong. I look at it, Auntie was at her breaking point. What I look at as being wrong is doxing people is wrong, harassing people is wrong, bullying people is wrong. And when you do those type of things, you really align yourself with danger. You align yourself with danger when you go doxing people, when you go bullying people, when you go harassing people. You are inviting people to your house. You are inviting people to bring harm to you. So let's talk about that. That's what needs to be addressed. That's what needs to be talked about. Is that these are the things that can happen if you chose to be an unhealthy person. If you chose to be a person who's want to come out here dox, bully, and harass people. Exactly what happened to Amora last night can happen to you, can happen to me. If we do the things that she does out here on the internet, that can happen to you, that can happen to me. Anybody can break, anybody can snap, anybody can show up to your house. Because if you ain't hearing them online, they can show up to your house offline to ask you to stop. Stop. Yeah, exactly. Instead of me, listen. Instead of me coming out here, um, instead of me coming out here, making fun or bullying somebody after they just show up at my house, baby, I would have been off that phone, and baby, I would have been with my husband, and I'm like, hey, we got to do something about this. You know, we, you know, we're not secure because, like I said, at least Auntie knocked on her door. At least Auntie knocked on her door. Hi, good morning. At least Auntie knocked that on her door. Some people could bring home to you and wait on you to come out the house. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all. Press 7 if y'all can hear me. Oh, I'm going up my stairs. Press 7 if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Because I'm in a bad. Look like I was losing connect. Press, press 7 if y'all can y'all hear me? Okay, good. I thought I lost y'all. But like I said, and instead of I saying how many firearms she have in her house, and she somebody asked me a question. Hold on. Sometimes when you come for a person, um, they have a real family who can easily get involved and things can escalate. You don't truly know another person support team outside of this internet. Of course, Linda, she can move to Panama all she want, but her ass would take that same negative wicked energy there, which is sad. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Y'all, can y'all hear me? Press 7. Y'all, okay, good. Because my camera and video lost contact. Okay, thank you, Neo. Hey, sis. I meant to call you. I seen when you called me the other day, but I was busy. But yeah, y'all, like I was saying, saying that, excuse me, I had to come in the girls' room and wash my tea. I waste my tea walking up the stairs trying to hold my work bag, my phone, and my tea. I waste my tea, so I had to come in here and wash my hands. But um, yeah, ladies, y'all got to understand this internet stuff can get serious. Carry yourself like a woman. If you would carry yourself and conduct yourself like a woman, you wouldn't have to worry about all this foolishness, you know? You wouldn't have to worry about all this foolishness. And I seen last night, someone was like, oh, they blaming you. Baby, they can play the blaming game all they want. Then this morning on the community board, some woman wanna remind me what I have done in the past. One thing about me, I have corrected my wrongdoing. So, baby, if y'all want to swim in my past, y'all swim in my past. But I'm wise enough to know, and I am a woman, right? So I know when I'm moving out of order, right? I know when I'm doing wrong. I'm smart enough to know enough is enough, unlike a lot of you guys. Y'all don't want to, come to y'all sense of mind to realize this stuff out here is wrong. The things that you guys are doing, the things that sisterhood community are okay with, is not okay. It's absolutely not okay. And to show y'all is not okay. What did the cops do? Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't she call the cops last night? Didn't she call the cops last night? Yes or no? She called the cops last night. Was there a arrest made last night? Was there a arrest made last night? Because if you look at her, she was the aggressive, but she didn't get aggressive until um Auntie left. When Auntie left, then she wanted to become, you going live tonight? Okay, I'll be over there to watch it. Yeah, she didn't get aggressive until Auntie left. That goes to show me she's a coward, okay? And she loved to mislead her support group because one thing to have that energy, but to not have it when that lady knocked on her door is a whole nother thing. She did not have that energy, and no arrest would be made, right? Who she called the cops on? She called the cops on Auntie. Allegedly, from what I understand, she was online. Miss A was online bullying Auntie. And in the midst of her being on her live, imagine that. She's bullying this woman, and this woman pops up at her door. This woman pops up at her door. Okay? This woman pops up at her door while she's online bullying this woman. while she's online bullying this woman. And I probably spelled deflect incorrect. Okay, it's a grammar error. You get what I'm saying. And that's why I'm not going to answer to all y'all comments. So when y'all come in, because 1,000 of y'all trolls is out of control this morning, I'm not going to try to respond back because a typo or simple, grammar mistake, y'all will take that and try to run. It ain't about a grammar test over here. Okay, so y'all on my community board, if y'all find a grammar error, correct it, but don't expect me to deflect. Y'all want to find anything wrong with anything anybody do or say over here, but y'all don't want to right y'all own wrong. That's why y'all in the boat y'all in. Y'all are losers and y'all gonna keep losing because of y'all energy and the things that y'all promote. I don't care how much money y'all throw. I don't care how many super stickers, super chats. That don't mean that's a winning team. Y'all are absolutely a losing team. Y'all are a losing team because what make y'all be a losing team is that y'all think it's okay to bully and harass people and don't expect, you know, a y'all don't expect someone to react off of the things y'all say and do over there in those chats and what she do on her panel. Yeah, people are human out here. And everybody keep telling y'all gonna mess around, okay? And say and do the wrong thing to the wrong person. She's sitting online thinking she's scaring somebody or she bullying somebody. Instead of saying, hey, I got to change my ways. Oh, come to my house. Come to my house. Come to your house and what? What? You show the world. You's a coward. You's a coward. You big. You bad. But you wouldn't open that door. You wouldn't open that door. Now y'all be honest with me. Y'all be honest with me. The way this lady carry herself online, she act like she the biggest, she the baddest. Oh, she's a bully. Did y'all expect for her to not open her door? Tell me what y'all think. Do y'all think she should have opened her door? If she have that type of energy she have online, if that see, that's how you know the difference. Auntie showed us that she don't have that energy that she have online, she don't have it offline. See, the internet ain't real. People play boosie, badass on the internet. But in real life, they like little puppies go running. Right. Neo said, Neo said a coward like Holly. Now I can see and understand why she support Holly. She's a whole coward like Holly. Want to bring a gun to a fist fight. You at your house. You in your home. If you on that type of time and somebody show up at your front door and you see they're unarmed, you see they don't have no weapon, why not stand on business? Why you got to run and go get a gun? Why you got to run and get a gun? The police even said the lady didn't threaten her. And her own husband was trying to tell her, you can't go get a gun just because this lady walk on your premises and rung your doorbell. You can't run and go get no gun. Her husband told her that. You will land yourself in jail. But she's a coward and she was scared. That's why she was running to go get her gun. Auntie showed up with no weapon, went to her house. That absolutely showed y'all Auntie was not scared at all. Auntie wasn't scared at all. She was the scary one. She ran to go get a weapon. Exactly. Out the coat said, well, Auntie did say her name when she asked, who is it? She knew the voice. So why not open the door? Auntie said, hey, had called her the other day. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. She calling this lady. This lady got phone records where she have reached out to her, and then you turn around and start talking about the lady, dragging the lady on your channel, and then when the lady show up to visit you, you spook now. Auntie take her to court. Period. Well, she got enough to take her to court because after she showed up and asked her to stop harassing her online, stop bullying her online, now it's screenshots showing after Auntie showed up in person and asked her to stop online bullying her and harassing her. What did Amora do? She went right back on her channel, bullying Auntie, harassing Auntie, and at the same time threatening Auntie. So Auntie should take her to court. Auntie should absolutely now file a TPO on her. Because not only have Auntie asked her online, she have called Auntie phone. Auntie had asked her on the phone, and then Auntie pulled up at her house and asked her to stop harassing her, stop bullying her. Auntie have told everybody about her mental health, and this lady continue to harass this woman. So you're absolutely right. Auntie need to take her to court. But them dummies over there telling her, how y'all telling her in the midst of her bullying Auntie, call the police, make an example out of her? Why Amora is absolutely in action with Auntie face on her screen, with Auntie picture on her screen. She's in the midst of bullying Auntie, but her supporters is telling her to take Auntie to court. Like, what do these women have to think with? I haven't seen a bunch of worthless, small-minded women in my whole entire life. No, Auntie not doing no jail time. Auntie can really take her to court. If Auntie get all her ducks in a row, Auntie can take her to court and ask the judge. If anybody have the screen recording, I do. I have the screen recording when she had Auntie on her page, excuse me, dragging her, bullying her. She's absolutely bullying Auntie on her page. And then Auntie just showed up and asked her to stop it. And I mean, Auntie couldn't get in her car and leave and get on the highway. She was absolutely back on her channel bullying Auntie. How they gonna call the nursing board? She ain't do nothing. She ain't do nothing for them to call. They can call. They can do whatever they want to do. But she's not gonna be reprimanded for showing up knocking at somebody's door. She ain't threatening nobody. What the nursing board gonna do? She ain't threatening nobody. She ain't bring no bodily harm to nobody. She wasn't arrested. What possibly can happen? But that's the way they think. They always want to go at people instead of doing what's right. They always want to go at people livelihood. They always. That's how you know those are a set of sick women. They are a set of sick women. They like-minded women. They want to go at this woman livelihood before they stop bullying her, before they diffuse, de-escalate the situation. They rather try to take somebody livelihood because they don't want to be wrong. They absolutely don't want to be wrong. They always want to be right. Ask y'all self if y'all don't condone in people pulling up at a person's house. If we all know that's unsafe to pull up at a person's house, y'all ain't gonna stop and think. What pushed her to this point? Why would she have driven to this woman's house in J Voice 45 minutes in traffic? Okay. Do that not say a lot to y'all? Do that not say, well, she's tired of Amora bullshit. She's tired of Amora harassing, bullying, being two-faced. 1 minute Amora acting as if she's this woman friend, using this woman for what she wants to use her for. We all know Amora did not like We all know Amora did not like Auntie. We know Amora do not like Auntie. So why do she play at Auntie face? Y'all knew when Amora had Auntie on the panel that Auntie wasn't, Amora ain't have favor for Auntie. Y'all knew that. But it was a time to use that woman for her personal gain. That's what Amora does. She uses people for her personal gain. To have Auntie come on there and talk about Romika while she talk about Holly, while she play in Auntie face, make fun of Auntie. It was all about her channel, getting the views, having people to pull up, listen to her panel, her versus Auntie. She didn't give two F's about Auntie, but she's gonna learn. She's gonna absolutely learn. What? Somebody called her a bootleg. Oh, baby. That, and you know what? She's always telling me she admired Tasha K, and she wanted to be a Tasha K. Hell, she probably real close to being a Tasha K, because Tasha K allegedly on her way out. Baby Cardi B ain't playing with Tasha K or her husband. And that's what's gonna happen. She gonna keep on dragging Jay into this mess. Jay say, I ain't going to no training. She told Jay that Jay told her it been a while since they had training. And she said, well, yeah, we got to go be trained. Jay said, I ain't going to whatever kind of training, but whatever you have to do with guns. Jay said, I'm not going because Jay ain't out here bothering people. But just like Tasha K, they got her husband involved in her drama and her stupidity. The same with this lady. She gonna keep on, and she ain't gonna be happy until she get that man, you know, involved in her stupidity. She have so much to prove to people that she just won't let, well be well. Yeah, I can't stand bullies and cowards either. That's why anything I ever had to say about a person, I came out here on the internet and I said it. I can't stand bullies and cowards either. Hi, good morning. Uh-uh. No. Girl, Jeannie, Amora was trying to tell the police it was your fault to like what in the entire fuck. Well, they can come. I can show them. Everybody was texting me. If it was my fault, I would have knew what was going down. The officer can see the text messages that was coming through my phone. Baby, when I tell you I was getting text message sent to me and from break room live, people was circling saying, wait, Jeannie, yeah, and we can't wait to hear for Gina. I'm a whole blogger. I'm out here blogging. I was asleep. I made a live thumb to let people know I'll come out here and talk about it at 10 o'clock. Baby, it definitely wasn't for me, honey. I'm very healthy. I'm very healthy. I'm not even pulling up on nobody. So why would somebody else, a grown woman in her 50s, see, that's why the police probably ignore her. See how she lie? See how she lie? I didn't even know her and Auntie was out here beefing like that. It was that heavy, a beef. But child, please, baby girl, don't try to throw me in. I only can take responsible of what I say and do here on my channel. And you know, and all the sisters know, I'm not a coward. I don't do nothing behind the scene. Everything I come out here, I do. I can only take responsibility for me. And baby, I've been stopped. I stopped ignoring your little head ass when you came out here talking about me being single and I cammed up with my baby daddy. Okay, my first husband driving me around that Sunday. That husband of mine, my ex-husband, who drove me to the sisterhood retreatment. He was right down Orlando, Florida with me. Yes, that ex-husband that I'm getting ready to go on our summer vacation trip. Yeah, that ex-husband that been around 31 years. Girl, I stopped going back and forth with you. I'm not stun you. So why entangle my name with the police? I told you, you and I, we are different because nobody could have never came and knocked on my door. I told y'all I'm secured. I go to bed peacefully. I ain't got to worry about putting a doorbell at my front door. Cause baby, it's civilian cameras from the time you pull up. From the time you pulled up. And then you can't even get inside to get to my front door without being recorded. I ain't got to have no damn doorbell on my door. Because I got real heavy secured cameras that security sit and watch. We're not the same, Bookie Butts. I don't play those type of games. And she was absolutely little girl. I told y'all. She was little girl in her own home. In her own home. What we watched out here on the internet is that this big bully that like to bully people and harass people, right? The tables turn. Yeah, the tables turn. And what can she do? After bullying somebody, a person stood up to the bully. She the head leader. She's the reign leader. And y'all seen what happened. Yeah, that's why she support Holly. Went running trying to get a gun, bringing a gun to bringing a gun to a fist fight. Well, it wasn't even a fight. Fist fight, verbal fight, whatever. She just wasn't woman enough. She did not put on her big girl pants and open that door. If she's so innocent, that's my question. Can anybody answer that question? If this woman is absolutely innocent, and she say she haven't done nothing to Auntie, why did she fear to open her door? Why did she have to go and get a gun? If she's innocent and she feel deep down in her heart she didn't deserve nobody pulling up at her house, why couldn't she answer that door like a big girl? She all gas on the internet, but turned into a whole poodle. She turned into a whole poodle, a whole poodle, a whole puppy. She turned into a whole puppy when she realized that was Auntie at her door. But she bad on the internet. Child, please. I couldn't take her serious over there knowing that she was shaking in her boots. Talking about, oh, she better be glad Jay was here. She better be glad Jay was here. Child, please. You glad Jay was there. Because you can perform. Had Jay not been there, child, please, you will have been running through that house acting like y'all ever seen people who's about to fight and they don't get bad until somebody start holding them back. It was like she wanted to act so aggressive because Jay was redirecting her and she act like she just wanted to do something. Girl, you didn't want to do nothing because Jay was not at that door. Jay was not at that door. So what you trying to tell us? You ain't got them hands? You trying to tell us you's a coward? You can't protect yourself unless you got a firearm in your hand? Girl, you a whole cow out here. You a whole cow out here. Hey, Nina. She is obsessed with being on live. Live. Yeah, she wouldn't even get off live and talk with her husband. And the people who live there in that house. Exactly. That goes to show y'all when it comes to Carlos. You see how Jay redirect her. That's all I've been saying about Carlos. Carlos could redirect Holly, but he didn't care. And I think Jay was more concerned about being shot himself. Jay said, "You could have shot me." Jay said, "You could have shot me." Jay was concerned about that gun going off. My girl need to go check in over there on the mental site. I told y'all. She ain't all the way rap. I keep telling y'all, Miss, in my opinion, Miss A is not all the way rap. And she's scary. Yes, babe, you can ask me a question. Of course. Anybody can ask me a question. I'm open. Even if you don't agree with my answer, I answer your question the best way I can. And I try to answer it, honestly. Yeah, she panicked because she was scared. That wasn't panicking. She was scared. Ooh, she was scared. Freedom said Jay told her she panicked. She was like, "No, I didn't." Miss Military for 20 years can't keep her composure. But the thing is, that's how you know she's scary. She can keep her composure because she didn't open that door. Me, I will open the door. I'm sorry. Auntie probably will have recorded whatever. Whether I won, she won. One thing I know, I wouldn't ran from my door. Person make it to my front door. I'm opening the door. Okay, I'm opening the door because I'm not giving them a chance to get away. I'm not giving you a chance to leave. I'm absolutely not giving you a chance to leave. Not at all. Mm-hmm. What happened? Okay, she said, "Is this your question?" She told Nate that she will pull up on her and then go lay down for it. Okay, so what's your question? She told Nate that she will pull up on her and then go lay down for it. So what's your question? Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Exactly, freedom. I listen with the type of energy she be on him. Have that same energy if you get called out in person. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying I condone somebody pulling up at somebody's house, but what I am saying is that if you out here on this internet with that heavy energy, like you don't take in consideration other people's feelings, you don't care what you say on your channel. Well, when you face to face with that person, have that same energy. Don't become a coward. That's all the internet sister saying. She talked too much to have ran from her own front door. And that's why the truth was over there laughing. Oh, you asked it before that one. Okay, let me find it. That's why LaTruth was over there laughing. LaTruth was over there laughing. I'm sure LaTruth was so happy to see somebody pull her whole card. I know LaTruth was so happy because he a man, and she been out here hunting and picking with him for almost 4 years. I don't see it. Unicorn, I don't see it. You gonna have to rewrite it because I don't see nothing before that. But hold on. Oh, wait, let me go down the roll down the opposite way. But y'all, it was the one before that. That's right. And this is her own doing. What she thought Karma was not going to spin the block on that ASS. The fuck, right? Mm-mm. I don't know what she thought, but baby, I just say use this as a lesson learned. Mm, well, Teresa have a call log, and I'm sure not only do Teresa have a call log, but I'm sure she done message Teresa, inbox Teresa, because that's what she got. I'm sure Teresa got a text thread of things that Amora to send her. Because what Teresa needs to know is let the people know, like most of the people she do, once she can't use you, once she can't have you in sight for her, attack people, then she turns on you. You becomes the victim. She starts bullying you once she can't use you. I'm sure Teresa have text threads where she's sending Teresa things that people say and do out here on the internet because that's what she do. I guarantee you. But she lied to the cops. She's a big liar. And then that's another thing. Her supporters will watch her lie and still be like, she ain't lying. Her supporters will watch her lie. Good morning. Have I? Oh, you asked. You asked. I asked. Did you hear Teresa tell Nate that she will pull up on her and smack TF out of her prior to her pulling up to her home? No, I didn't even know she had pulled up to her home until after she had pulled up. I'm telling y'all, I got text messages. When I got text messages, when I learned is people start sending me the comments from break room text message, or somebody sent me a text or something, and I was like, what? And then I got a call and somebody saying, you heard Teresa went to Amora house. I say, tell me it's not true. Tell me it's not so. Tell me it's not so. Like I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? What happened? And then they told me what happened. And then I started getting text messages from break room. I didn't even know she went. Yeah, so maybe that's why Nate didn't open the door. Nate didn't open the door because Nate is a coward. Nate is a coward. That's why she didn't open the door because she had to think Auntie was bringing that pressure, right? She had to think Auntie was finna whoop her for her to tell Auntie, wait, wait. And then from the inside, everybody seeing she was in there getting a um, weapon. So therefore, no matter what Auntie said before she got there, I don't care what nobody say. Nate had to feel like she couldn't whoop Auntie. I'm just telling y'all the way it played out. For her to see Auntie to her front door and not to open that door and then to run and go get a weapon, she had to definitely feel like Auntie was gonna whoop her ass. Just that simple, y'all. I ain't gonna water it down. Just flat blank. Somebody shows up at your house. You don't open the door for them. You don't greet them. But you inside saying wait and you run and go get a gun. Come on, connect the dots. It's just not, the math is not mathing. It's not adding up. If she wasn't, first of all, if she was innocent, she haven't done anything. She shouldn't fear opening the door because Auntie shouldn't be there. It shouldn't be no violence. No violence should came to her mind if she honestly feel that everything she have done when it came to Auntie was innocent, right? She meant no harm. She had no attention. She didn't bully this woman. She should have had more of one of the calmest peace should have came across her. She shouldn't even thought violence. She shouldn't have thought that Auntie was showing up for trouble. She knew. She been out here running her mouth on this internet. She's been out here writing checks that her ass can't cash. So when Auntie showed up at her front door, it put fear in her ass, and that's why she went running and panicking, like her husband said, and talking about she going to get her gun because she feared Auntie. She was scared of Auntie. Absolutely, the only reason come to my mind that she did not open that door because she felt that Auntie was gonna whoop that ass. And y'all, that's there it is. There it is. I'm just giving it to y'all. In my opinion. In my opinion, I feel like it went down the way it went down. Because Amora is absolutely afraid of Auntie. She be on here blogging, running her mouth, starting trouble, and scared. Well, close your mouth. Close your mouth. If your hands ain't up to date, stop running your mouth. As far as me, if my pow closed, I probably will react with my pow, but I ain't running. Nobody coming to my house gonna scare me. I'm opening my door. If you boosie bad to come to my house, right? If you feel like you cut like that, you come into my house, what the hell? What the hell? Ain't no hold on, ain't no wait. It's on site. It's it's on site. It's on site. Yeah, if your hands ain't up to date, close your fat mouth. Close your fat mouth. If you ain't on that fighting time, if you ain't on that demon time, you ain't on that fighting time, then stop saying things that can bring cause a fight. If you ain't a fighter, why do you talk like you a fighter? Why you out here saying things out your mouth that can absolutely turn a situation into being a fighting situation? Everybody ain't a talker. Everybody ain't gonna rap with you and go back and forth with you. Everybody ain't no internet gangster. Some people live that life in real life. Some people live that life in real life. Exactly. Close your mouth. Close your mouth. Why would you provoke people to come fight you if you ain't a fighter? Oh, she was scared. Anybody run and go get a weapon is scared. Anybody run and go get a weapon is a scary cat. If it ain't no weapon been brought to the fight or ain't no weapon been brought to the situation, anybody go get a weapon is a whole coward. Is a whole coward. How you need a weapon when you see a person face to face, but when you online, you ain't got no weapon. You thumping that gums. You running off at the mouth. You ain't got no weapon. Oh, so now you need a weapon. Oh, stop and think about what you say to people. Exactly. And that's why Holly ain't coming home. And that's why they way of self-defense is absolutely not self-defense. Oh, so what she gonna tell the judge? Oh, I was defending myself. What she was telling the judge, I was defending myself because somebody knocked on your door. Y'all don't remember that lady when the woman went and knocked on her door? I mean, they made a whole TV show. Lady in prison. When the woman went and knocked on her door to confront her about her kids. Y'all remember? I think it was right here in Florida. The neighbor did something to this woman kids, and then when she got home from work she went over let her knock on the lady door to confront her about what she did to her kids, and the lady shot through her door. That lady in prison doing prison time. That wasn't no damn self-defense because somebody knock on your door, somebody pull up at your house to talk to you about a situation. You can't run and go get no gun. That's the whole coward. She was a whole coward. That's it. That's all. And for the people who you know, want to defend her and want to make her feel like, she Boosie badass. No, she got that fade like Boosie. She may got that talk game like Boosie, but baby, she got a heart like a poodle. Okay, she got a heart like a Yorkie. Okay, she's a whole puppy, and we got to see that last night. And ain't nothing y'all can say or do. She's a whole pooler out here. She's a whole coward out here. Yeah, she's a whole punk. She's a whole punk. She comes on her channel, wrapping her mouth, downing people, dragging people, but we got to see in real life, she don't have that energy in real life. All mouth and no bark. All mouth and no bark. Cause the way she carry on online, you would think Jay would have had to come downstairs and pull her off of Teresa. She do all that talking, all that rapping, and she running for help, and she in her own house. Nah, mm-mm. What we should have saw Jay coming down, pulling her off of Teresa. She should have been on Teresa like white on rice. Do you hear me? She should have been on Teresa like white on rice. Come to my house, baby. No, no, they didn't. They ain't just pick her up. Stop lying on that lady. Stop lying. They ain't pick that lady up. They lie, y'all. Nobody ain't got auntie. Yeah, they lie. Nobody ain't got auntie at all. These people want, that's what they want. But that lady ain't do nothing to be picked up. It's not against the law to knock on somebody's door. All Nasty Nate supporters was in Auntie chat talking crazy. And that's why she do what she do. She got a lot of supporters that's like-minded like her. Okay? Right. That's why I said why she needed to. If y'all want to say, Nate is innocent, Nate ain't do nothing, Nate ain't deserve this lady knocking on her door, then why she felt like she had to defend herself. And like I said, um, why bring a weapon to a situation where there is no weapons? Like she was scared. They ain't arresting that lady. That lady ain't got no charge. That lady ain't got no charge. They ain't pick that lady up. That's just once again they want to deflect and they want okay all those degrees over there. They can't put all their head together and come up with that their host is the problem. She bring this stuff on herself. Why say and do things that's going to bring drama to your life? Yes, Betty. Betty says she just like Holly. I told you, scared. The court should be sick of that lady. Freedom said, y'all. Freedom. Listen, y'all. Freedom 24/7 says she didn't even talk to the girl through the damn door to see what she wanted, right? I said she was so scared. She knew Auntie was standing on business. I don't care what nobody say. She was scared. Okay. She was shitty draw scared. That lady was scared. She didn't even talk to her through the door. Her Holly Jr. bark no bite. Ashley said Auntie need to just turn off her comments for now. These people are just seeing off, shaking my head, ready to defend their master. Yes, baby, they was all down my community board this morning. She said she ran to her husband and started talking cash money shit to the internet. That Auntie laughing my ass off. Listen, yeah. So she started talking shit to her husband, the internet, but ain't say two words. What she thought Auntie was gonna take down her door? She ain't say two words. Baby, she did not say two words. When she looked out that side window next to the door and seen it was Auntie, and then had the nerves to try to use her doorbell to make fun of Auntie. Yeah, the joke is on you. You is who to be laughed at. Cause now you want to talk all this shit. You got Auntie on your doorbell, but you wouldn't open that door and greet Auntie at all. She wouldn't greet Auntie at all. Oh yeah, the mother had the right, but what I was using, no, the mother was absolutely right. But what I was using it for is that these supporters think that as if Amora would have went and got her gun and shot Auntie, that Amora wouldn't been in trouble. No, I was showing them for example. Anybody can come on your property and knock on your door to confront you. That don't give you the right to shoot nobody. In order for you to pop out somebody, your life got to be threatened. Your life got to be in danger. That's why I use that example about what the lady did to the mother, letting y'all know that a more scary ass was gonna be in prison. She will have pop out Auntie. So she out here talking about, oh, she better be glad Jay, grace for Jay, mercy for Jay. No, that was mercy for you because, baby, you was going to prison. And I mean, not the little jail, but the big prison. If you will have pop out that lady just because you scared. You do all that talking out here on the internet, and then you become, a little boy. You go running. But also, she tried. What? So she tried to make the people seem like Auntie ran. Talking about Auntie came over and almost got unalive. Auntie ain't almost get no unalive. Child, them cops wouldn't stun her, and she was so aggressive doing all that. The girl is not rap tight because she led the cops. She would threaten somebody with the cops standing there. Like, you can't threaten a person what you would do, this and that. She said, my child in here. Bitch, that's a whole woman setup. She was scared. She's a whole coward. She lied so much and she lied in front of everybody. And then they be trying to protect her like she ain't no liar. She's a liar. And that is true. Ashley Boy Mom said what Nancy Nate is doing is not just being a blogger. She confused and blogged is not doxing. She's confused and blogging is not doxing supporters over their opinion, who they side with on any topic or when they disagree. Exactly. That's not blogging. She makes it personal. That's what I was saying last night. Stop making it personal. If you're gonna blog and you're gonna do this for business. Well, run it like a business. I always say you can talk about the drama, just don't attach yourself with the drama and stop attacking people on a personal level because they disagree with you. They're not in agreement with you. She's definitely, yeah, I'm going to later today, I'm going to let Chat GPT, if I have the time, I ain't going to promise y'all that I'm going to have the time between today and tomorrow. I really do have a busy schedule, and then my daughter got me in this oh Jesus, where we went last week? Pilates class. This Pilates class. Strengthening our legs, tighten up, exercise, working out. Honey, between my kids and their schedule and just family time, I'm in business. I'm really, really busy. I ain't, trying to save a little time to come out here and review some of this BS out here on the internet, but for the most part, I'd rather pack my personal life to keep me busy. You know, I'm pumping my positive content. I know it's going to take time for people to grow into the positive part of my channel, but I'm pumping it, y'all, because this stuff right here, and this is one of the reasons you can't, this is absolutely, just in case y'all don't know, just in case y'all don't know, this is absolutely one of the best reasons of me eating, sleeping, drinking, and moving in a more healthy way. Because this type of stuff, real life will happen with drama. And this is not what they want to show y'all out here. They want to make Auntie look like she's the problem versus highlighting the real problem. And the real problem is doxing. The real problem is harassing, you know, online harassment, cyberbullying. That's the real problem. That's the real problem. Auntie pulling up to the house should enlighten you people that find something safe to do. Find something safe to do. Because constantly bullying people and talking about people on your channel is absolutely not safe to do. And she found that shit out last night. If she ain't find nothing else out here on this internet in these 4 years, she learned last night. She learned last night. Yeah, she's not it's one thing. Oh yeah. Yeah, she disrespectful to him. She's disrespectful to her. But drama sells, so that's why she stay in drama. Didn't Tika say that's the reason why she left? Because she kept telling this woman, she kept telling her, and drama absolutely do sell, y'all. And that's why she stay attached to it. She too dumb. She don't have nothing to think with, Teakers. She can't think that far. So Tinker said exactly, Ashley. Her dumb ass don't realize that she is creating pattern of the cops coming to her house and creating a history of people coming after her in court. She, cause she have a group of women who support her, okay, and make her feel like she's doing nothing wrong. She can't see it. She can't see it. Honey, she can't see it because that lady really sat over there last night on her live stream saying things like, everybody out here saying how dumb she looked for pulling up at my house. How dumb she looked for coming to my house. No, you looked dumb for not being able to answer your door properly like a woman. The dumb person was you sitting online bullying somebody. Allegedly, from what I understand, she was online talking about Auntie when Auntie knocked on her door. When Auntie knocked on her door, she was online talking about Auntie. But all the energy she had when she was online, she ain't had that damn energy in person. Now that's what dumb looked like. That's what dumb look like. So to be online, listen, guys, to be online talking about Auntie online, why the hell you couldn't finish off what you had to say about Auntie in her face when she showed up? Let's talk about it. Let's be grown women and talk about it. You had so much you needed to say about Auntie online, but when Auntie showed up at your house, you went on mute. Why you ain't keep the same energy? Anything you was finna tell your audience for those super stickers and super chats, why you couldn't tell them in Auntie face? Why you couldn't say it in Auntie face? Everything you had to say about Auntie. Why you couldn't open your door and tell Auntie she looked like a whooper looper, whatever you over there saying she looked like? Why you couldn't open the door and say, you look stupid standing here in this onesie at my front door? Girl, you wouldn't even say that through the crack of your door. Auntie had your tongue. When she seen Auntie at that door, Auntie had your tongue. You get on the line, you get so boosty bad, you want to put your doorbell, recording Auntie at the doorbell and talk about her onesie and talk about her wig. But you was too coward to talk about that wig and to talk about that onesie and how Auntie look in her face. You couldn't tell Auntie none of that in her face. Yeah. She Auntie had that tongue, honey. Auntie snatched her whole tongue out her mouth. Do you hear me? Auntie pulled up at that front door and snatched her tongue. She couldn't say nothing about Auntie. That goes to show you who Miss A and what Miss A stands for. She's an internet gangster. She's all mouth, all bark, no bite. Why not give Auntie your opinion, how you felt about her outfit, her onesie, her hair, what you thought about her pulling up at your house? You a coward. You's a coward. And you need to find something safe to do. Stop antagonizing these women out here on the internet. Stop antagonizing people. Stop talking about people because we already have seen if somebody pull up on you or if somebody walk up on you in the public, you gonna fall. You going to fall. Stop trying to act boosty and stop trying to act brave for your audience. You're not brave. We got to see it. You was finna hold dumb out because you was scared, just like Holly. You was scared. You got all this mouth. You got all this mouth, but you ain't gonna stand up. You ain't gonna stand up. You gonna fall. You gonna be a coward. You gonna go run and grab a weapon when a weapon isn't needed. Let's talk about it. You's a whole coward. You turned boosie after the lady left. You got boosie again. You got bad again. Them is the stinking mouth gangster grannies again saying the cops. Oh yeah, when Auntie says she's uglier in person. Ooh. Oh, yep. That's the same thing. Did all that talking on the internet just like Holly. And the first time she met Romika, she went to Papa Romika. And that's the same thing with Miss A over there doing all that rapping. The first time she meet Auntie, she went to Papa Auntie. She's a coward. She ain't open that door. She ain't open that door. Mm-hmm. Yep. And the solution to it, and somebody say Holly is definitely her niece. And the solution to this issue, y'all, all she got to do is shut her mouth. Stop antagonizing people. Stop bullying people. Stop it. Child, she don't stay in no HOA community at all. She don't stay in no HOA community. Mm-mm. Time to wear jeans, shirts, and shoes and get out that cotton candy house clothes because you just may have to answer your door. Man, when I tell y'all, that was just too funny. Did they get to talk face to face? No, she was too scared to talk to Auntie face to face. She ran. She ran. Allegedly, she thought Auntie was DoorDash. She thought Auntie was DoorDash. And so she went to the door and baby, it was DoorDash, okay. It was a stranger, but it wasn't the stranger she expected it to be. So when she went to the door and she realized it wasn't DoorDash, she backed up from the door. She never opened the door. She never talked to the door. I mean, the thing is, she could have talked her shit from the inside. This girl was so scared that she didn't even talk her shit from the inside, y'all. She waited till after Auntie left, okay, and got online and started talking her shit. She didn't even talk her shit from the inside of the door. Oh, baby, if it was that serious that you had to run and go get you a weapon, baby, before I went and got that weapon, oh, she would have been everything in the book besides the child of the God. I would gave her a good ass reading. You inside of your house. Hell, I would gave her a good ass reading. Just me cursing her out from my door would have made her run and go get in her damn car. Not telling somebody, okay, wait a minute. Like, come on. How am I gonna let you set me up? Wait a minute, could have been wait. She could have been another Bree. Waited till the police got there. Um, things could have escalated. Wait a minute. No, what I'm waiting for you is here at the door. What I got to wait for? You could have went and put some hot grease on, came back to burn me with hot grease. Or when they got a gun to come back and shoot me, or when they called the police. It's a lot that, wait a minute. No, I'm here now. Open the door. Let's talk. Hold on. Freedom 24 said, imagine telling the police someone called 911 and you want the recording because you was just playing Bigo, snitching on herself just like Ashley. Listen, I was a student of Ashley. I took her credit repair course, which it really worked. I ran the whole company up under Ashley. Freedom 24/7. Yeah. And our girl Sharice took her down, baby. Took her down. Yep, I ran the whole I took a course on Ashley Massengale before she got married. Oh, it's baby. It ain't no honey. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all can't make us feel bad over here. Ain't no deflecting, baby. Teresa made her choice. It's not. We're not a group over here. We're not a gang over here. It's okay. So y'all got to stop that. Putting us in the box. Y'all the gang. Y'all the cult. Okay, we free minds over here. We can laugh and talk about anything we want to laugh and talk about. We free minds over here. Y'all ain't stop her from bullying. If Teresa needs so much of prayer and y'all so concerned about Teresa, then why in that case y'all was okay with her to go right back into bullying Teresa last night? Baby, we're not none of y'all. So y'all can't talk to us how we talk to y'all, okay? We talk to y'all as a group because that's how y'all run. Y'all run as a pack women who don't have no healthy mindset. Y'all move however y'all leader tell y'all to move. So y'all can't you can't come over here talking about I think the host is missing the fact that there were threats made. Yeah, that host over there made lots of threats to Teresa, saying that she should be thankful that her husband Jay was there, or what she was gonna do, and she was gonna go to prison. She's the one sitting over there threatening a woman who was unarmed, who showed up at her door without a weapon. So no, y'all need to be preaching to the choir over there while she's threatened to unalive somebody for no apparent reason. Y'all need to be preaching over there because I'm over here doing my video reaction. Like I said, what I'm talking about the aftermath and what caused Teresa to pull up there. Y'all need to focus on this cyberbullying and this online harassment is not a joke. That's what y'all need to be brushing y'all heads together because we wouldn't have nothing to laugh about. Have you fools over there been told y'all leader to stop doxing people, stop dragging people, stop disrespecting people? Y'all need to be worried about y'all host over there, not this host over here, baby, because I'm free minded. Teresa, y'all, it says if y'all care about Teresa, y'all would be having prayer time right now instead of making jokes. Now, y'all want us to have prayer time right now. Baby, I pray morning, noon, and night, right? At the end of the day got to end. I pray morning, noon, and night. I pray. And whenever I want to have my prayer meetings, not when y'all tell us we need to pray. Oh, it's a prayer situation now. Oh, we need to pray now. Oh, no. Y'all need to get over there and y'all need to pray because it's people pulling up at her house. Nobody ain't pulling up at my house. Y'all need to pray that she stop doxing, she stop harassing people, she stop antagonizing people, she stop posting people pictures talking about how people look. Y'all need to pray because it's getting serious on y'all end. But thank you for the comment. Thank you for the engagement. Thank you for the engagement. Yeah. Y'all always trying to deflect and make her seem so innocent. The prayer, y'all should have woke up in prayer. Y'all the one that should have woke up in prayer. Cause what Auntie have showed the world, one, you never know where a person mental state of mind at. And it's not okay to be out here cyberbullying and harassing people. So y'all should have woke up in prayer. And y'all mad because what y'all mad and what y'all ashamed of because y'all thought y'all leader was Boosie bad ass. That's y'all problem. Y'all really thought that lady had y'all tricked that she's on that and she's on that timing and she got big energy. And y'all absolutely witness she don't have big energy. She does not have big energy. She's a whole coward. No, bullying ain't cool. And they trying to do everything it is to deflect and try to make other people problems. We can wake up Friday morning and laugh. Why we got to be sad? We ain't done nothing. We ain't out here bullying people. We are not out here bullying people. And most of us laughing because we already knew she was a coward. Most of us knew that she don't have that energy in real life. She's just an internet bully. That she gonna run and tuck her tail when the heat comes her way. Stop writing checks that you can't cash. Just that simple. Girl, shut up. Nobody ain't going back and forth with you unhappy people. Listen, love, I'm never going to be a part of the drama, okay? If you don't like my reaction, you don't like my unpopular opinion, down the hallway, take a right to the left, hit the door. Just that simple. We ain't fussing with nobody. We ain't going back and forth with nobody. We absolutely at him, okay, doing a video reaction. If you don't like my opinion about the event, the situation, if it's not in your favor, it's just as easy as one, two, three, jump up out the comments. Because we ain't gonna go to that point to where we're gonna be disrespecting each other. Child, who is you? Nobody ain't pulling up on you. If you want the same action, then do what she did. If you want somebody to pull up on you, then bully the wrong person. I'm sure it will happen to you. Like I said, what happened last night can happen to me, can happen to you, it can happen to anybody if you chose to antagonize people, if you chose to online harass people, if you chose to bully people, if you chose to write a check that you can't cash, this will absolutely happen to any of us, okay? Your cult leader, your leader, whoever she is to you, your host, whoever she is to you, she caused this on her own. She chose, okay, to be an online bully, and this what tends to happen to people who bully others. But we're not fighting over here. We don't fight with you all. We just sit back, we watch it, right? We watch you guys misbehave. We watch you guys make dumb decisions and we talk about it. Nothing's wrong with Auntie other than Auntie was at her breaking point. She was pushed to that point to get in her car and drive 45 minutes away while a woman was come out here and tell the internet that how the lady was bullying Auntie and Auntie pulled up on her. Talk about that. Talk about how y'all was over there having a whole shit show talking about Auntie when Auntie was knocking on the door. Okay? Long as I'm out here and on my channel, y'all definitely ain't gonna be able to dig holes and bury her shit. Cause I'm gonna talk about it. Yeah. Y'all welcome to come over here, but baby, the internet sister ain't gonna fight with y'all. And y'all ain't gonna convince me to believe that woman is a victim. She's not a victim. She is absolutely the problem. And she play crazy games and she get crazy prizes. Just that simple. Exactly, freedom 24/7. Talking about pull up on you. You can't even pull up with your real profile picture. You can't pull up as a real person. Talking about pull up on you. What they gonna do? Pull up where they going? Ghost town? Y'all be out here whole ghost rapping. And that's why a lot of y'all a lot of y'all hide because y'all know what y'all be saying and doing is wrong. And that's why y'all can't come out here with y'all real page. Yes, Chat GPT. It was him laughing for me. Somebody sent me that. I fell out laughing. And what she tried to do? What she tried to do? Divide, division. Oh, she don't even like you. She don't even like you. I say, look at this little elementary ass acting woman. You want him to feel some type of way. He probably wouldn't care if Auntie like him or not. But what he did find funny is watching your ass be a coward. Yeah, that's what he found funny. LaTruth found it funny. I'm sure a lot of us found it funny because you talk too much. She talked too much. She be over there bumping them gums. And then when somebody pull up on her, you couldn't say what you had to say in that woman's face. You couldn't say what you had to say in that woman's face. Yes, baby. And Fruit Twinkled say they gonna do the same thing Nasty Nate did, not open the door. Well, this is the thing. Where you going? To Ghost Town? Because they be hiding behind them fake pages. They know that lady be wrong, and they be wrong too. Good morning, Shorty Red. Baby, we having fun over here. Y'all can take that sadness over there, baby. We having fun over here. That's what I'm saying. All that mouth, but scary. I told y'all that lady was out here catfishing when we counted all her rotten teeth. Her feels. let's let's just call them feels. Her feelings. When we counted all her feelings in her mouth, I told y'all that lady was out here catfishing. hmm And all her supporters want to do is make her be right when she's wrong. She's wrong. And that's why things went down the way they went down last night. That's why we all got to witness. Yeah, RH needed that laugh. hmm I hear talking all that big talk and was little girl. I'm talking about she wouldn't even talk through her door. I mean, Auntie had that lady tongue. That lady couldn't talk her shit through that door. No, child, we ain't starting them comments, baby. Let them comments. Remember, we are a open channel, open page, y'all. We welcome anybody in. We welcome anybody in our chat. We welcome anybody on our live. You know how we rock over here. We just ask that you come respectfully. When you start being disrespectful, we just gonna do one of the two things: make you, block you or ignore your comment. We ain't letting y'all energy. We're not matching y'all energy. Yeah, she was little girl at her own house, honey. She was little girl at her own house. Cause I'm talking about she didn't even talk no big shit at the door. She's always on the internet talking her shit, but she went mute. She went mute, y'all. But had so much energy when she got back on the internet. That's little girl. Auntie little girled her. Auntie punked her in her own house. Yes. She was a whole punk. Okay, she wouldn't open that door. But got online talking about what she would have done if her husband wasn't there and Auntie should be happy. And Auntie knew to leave. Auntie drew 45 minutes in traffic, knocked on your door, stood there, and Auntie said what she had to say, standing there. hmm She was a whole coward. A whole coward last night. And like I said, I do not promote violence. I stand against violence. I don't condone and nobody coming to nobody's house. But hey, that's out of my control. It have happened. Now that it have happened, yes, I'm absolutely giving my reaction, giving my unpopular opinion. Y'all use this as a lesson learned. Can't be out here harassing people, bullying people and then expect people to have pity parties for you and feel sorry when karma come knocking at your door. No, nobody ain't gonna feel sorry for a whole bully that comes out here and bully people daily. Now you want to have a pity party? No, child. Exactly, that's what you call crazy. That is. You come out here, it's not okay. Let's take a person for example, a person who don't bother people, a person who don't bully people, and then somebody just pull up at their house and want to start trouble at their house. I can understand, you know people defending that person because hey, that lady don't bother you, that lady ain't doing nothing to you. But when you absolutely the same night see this lady got Auntie face on her channel and just going in on Auntie, like, come on, y'all know the lady a bully. Y'all know what the lady do is wrong. So stop playing those pity parties. Stop trying to deflect and water this situation down by making it seem like people like me condone in a person pulling up at somebody's house just because I'm out here saying that she's wrong for harassing people. Things like this will take place. She's a prime example why you should not cyber bully people, why you should not harass people. Everybody's mental health is not healthy. Everybody's not walking around with a healthy state of mind. And that's what I want to point out in this situation. I don't care how mad y'all get because y'all want me to sit on here and say, oh, it's not right to go to something. We all know it's not right. And we all know. I'm anti-violence. I don't want no problems. I don't want to see people get hurt. That's why I said January 1st, I have no beef with nobody. Y'all want to sit over there and laugh. Oh, you took a tour apologizing. Yes, right in my wrong. Taking accountability. And this is what happened when people don't take accountability, when people don't live in their truth, when people don't see no wrong in their doing. They just may receive a knock at their door unexpectedly. But y'all want everybody out here to be the problem versus really, you know, pointing the finger at the problem. Y'all want to cover up the problem and make other people be the problem. I don't have a dog in the fight. But people have been telling y'all, stop with the bullying. A lot of things are happening. People are unaliving themselves and they're taking other people's lives from being bullied here on the internet. But y'all don't want to listen to that part. Y'all don't want to hear when people say, stop bullying people on this line, on this internet. Stop doing it. Because people will pull up on you. Or people can hurt themselves. Y'all don't want to hear that part. And as soon as y'all see it, as soon as y'all see actions take place, now everybody the problem. Y'all forever trying to throw problems on other people. No, that channel is the problem. That channel is the problem. And I ain't making nail dollar. And I'm not going to create no type of business that's going to put me and my family in harm's way. In harm's way. The love of money is all root to evil. She'll get out here, she'll say and do anything for super chat, super stickers, cash out, cokes. If it takes her sitting on her channel, constantly antagonizing people, doxing people, and bullying people. She signed up for this. Not me or nobody else. She signed up for this. And for us, the people, know that what she's doing is wrong and that it's not going to have a good ending. If we want to come out here and highlight that, talk about it, and we want to laugh, we have the right. We have the right because we knew that this was coming. Did we know who was going to do it? Did we know who was going to pop up at her house? Hell no. None of us knew. But we knew it was a time. It's a time for everything. And her time have ran out. Nobody ain't going to allow this lady to keep doing what she's been doing. Hell, she done got away with this for over 4 years. When she's going to change her way? Is it really going to take for somebody to get hurt? She know what she's doing is wrong. And that's just why she couldn't answer her door like a grown woman. That's why she couldn't answer that door and be like, hey, Teresa, what brought you here to my house? She knew what brought Teresa there to her house. That's why she instantly ran to tell me she going to get her firearm. She instantly turned into a coward because she knows how she operate her channel is absolutely unhealthy. And she knew that Auntie was one of the people that she had bullied online. And that's why she couldn't answer her door like a grown woman. She couldn't answer her door like a grown woman. She didn't know what to expect. She absolutely didn't know if she opened that door what was gonna happen because she bumped her gums in the most disrespectful way. Ain't nobody running to get a firearm if they feel like they bring peace and not harm. She know the things she say and do. And I'm going to say this again, and I'm going to say it for you guys in the back who can't hear. No, I don't condone in a person pulling up at somebody's house. But I'm wise enough to know that if somebody chose to pull up at someone's house, evidently they at their breaking point. Now y'all play dumb if y'all want to and act as if, oh, Teresa was so wrong. Teresa was so wrong. Y'all better recognize that people have breaking points. And you can't keep poking the bear and not expecting an outcome. Y'all can sit over there and let her brainwash y'all and master manipulate y'all mind because that's what y'all chose to do. But everybody else ain't got to see from y'all point of view because y'all want to be a bunch of dummies and don't want to really look at it from both sides and look at it as a picture, a video that is a wake up calling. Nobody's going to drive 45 minutes Now, if Teresa just would have fell out the fucking sky and none of us would know who she is and why she showed up, yes, I would be like, oh yeah, she's crazy as fuck. But no, the lady ain't crazy. The lady is sick and tired of y'all leader bullshit. Everybody ain't gonna take the abuse. Period. The lady was there because she's tired of y'all leader bullshit. Of what she do out here on the internet. Nobody ain't condoning, but we're gonna talk about it. This is the aftermath. She don't want people to see it from this angle. She don't want people to see that what she's doing on her channel is absolutely wrong. And she's putting herself in harm's way and her family in harm's way by dragging and talking about people and doxing and thinking she can just come on her channel and say any damn thing. Once again, she should be glad somebody knocked at her door versus sitting outside of her house waiting on her to walk out that door. It's people out here with unhealthy mindsets. Real life. Right. That's what I'm saying. Somebody she don't recognize. Yeah, she's sitting there telling people what she'll do if they pull up at the house. To me, it's just unsafe. People, unsafe to me. She out there bumping her mouth, running her mouth. She talks about Romika. She talks about everybody. She talks about people, family. She don't know how people are doing in today's world. Mental health is real. People are checking themselves out. People are checking themselves out. And her support team think it's a game. People are checking themselves out. And people can show up right before they check their stuff out. You never know a person's way of thinking. I refrain for hurting people. I refrain from that. When I see people dragging me, talking about me, I just said this 50 million times. Even when Teresa and Tamika used to drag me, I used to be like, I'm not even worried about what they saying about me. I'm worried about their mental health. Because to see people do that kind of stuff, it makes me become concerned. If a person can come out here, drag you, talk about you, do the things, the first thing I'm going to think, where is their mental health? Where is their mental health? Miss A don't do that. She don't think about people mental health because her mental health isn't healthy. All she think about is hurting people. And she never know the words she say and do can push a person to the edge. And before they check out, they'll probably want to take her with you. You made my life miserable here on earth. That's the way some people may think. You're making my life so miserable here on earth that I have to get online every single day. Hear you dox me, drag me, talk about me. So since I feel uncomfortable, since I feel uncomfortable, I feel unease, then in that case, I'm going to make you feel uncomfortable. I'm going to make you feel uneasy. Some people think like that. Some people think like that. Ain't no way in hell I'm going to use my channel just to constantly make people feel unhappy. Unhappy. Hurt people hurt people. So if you out here hurting people, they can hurt you. Hurt people hurt people. Stop hurting people. Stop doing what you're doing. Then you don't have to worry about being disrespected by having people pull up at your house. We wouldn't even be having this conversation. Behind every behavior is a reason. So let's talk about, y'all want to talk about auntie behavior? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about why did she act out. Let's talk about why did she pull up at the house. Not that she shouldn't have pulled up at the house. Behind every behavior is a reason, it's a action. So when y'all gonna come out here and talk about why she pulled up at the house? See, y'all don't want to talk about that. Y'all don't want to talk about that. Why she pulled up at the house. Y'all don't want to talk about that. She pulled up at the house because she was at her breaking point. She's been harassed. She's been talked about. She's been called names. Amora plays in her face. Call her on the phone. Befriend her. Act as if she's this lady friend just to use this lady. And then turn around and stab this lady in the back. Enough is enough. Y'all forever putting sugar on top of shit over there. Oh, I ain't know that. Freedom said, now let's talk about her scary ASS. Like she talked about Sierra being a scary ASS. That MF ain't exempt. She ain't exempt for none of this out here. They want her to be exempt. She's not exempt. So they will panel jump and come in the chat and try to make it seem like every host that bring awareness to this lady channel is the problem, or they try to make it seem like this lady is being bullied. Hey, we wouldn't, if she didn't behave the way she behaved, we wouldn't have nothing to talk about. We wouldn't have nothing to talk about if she wasn't the wicked person. That lady wouldn't be pulling up at her house. Yeah, they don't want to talk about the facts. They don't want to talk about the facts. See, they want everybody to agree with them. Somebody say they too scared to correct Amora. Hi. Thank you. Everybody, everyone want to be scared. Everyone want to cover up her, put sugar on top of her SHIT. And I won't say everyone is her support team. No, it's her support team. Huh? Hold on, I'm on live. Another supporter, well, another content creator pulled up at Amora house last night. Yeah, and that's what people would do. I mean, you don't get into. What happened? She yeah called the cops, didn't she? Well, okay, you've been first and foremost, you've been working long enough to know that Amora has been what you call internet bully. Yeah, what she been? Bullying people. She just bother people. Okay, yeah, thank okay. You. And you ain't even know him. You don't support nobody, right? But so no, I gotta show you the video. You think you laughing now. Now tell me what you expect Amora to have done. Lady pulled up. Matter of fact, she was talking about the lady. Woman, what I would have did. She was Amora. Uh-huh. I would have went out there and she would have had to see about me coming to my fucking house. Oh, say it again. What happened if she would have came to come see about me? I don't care about no internet shit, but when you bring it to reality, we don't have to see about it. But what she called the cops. Because that's normally what people do will be on with a lot of mouth. Yeah, she got a lot of mouth, and she definitely didn't do what you said that she would had to see about you. The lady knocked on her door while she was on live going off on the lady. The lady drove 45 minutes. See people out there in Texas. And I was just going to say Texas. That was a threat. She could have popped up and been off. What? I mean, because that's kind of like a threat. You're coming to my house. So she could have popped no, her and got away with it. No, she couldn't. Probably because the lady ain't a threat. Anybody can show up at your house, but that's what Amora thought. Now that we're going, you better call and check the law out because that's what Amora thought. So the lady not she pull a gun. Did she go out there? She didn't go out there. So the lady, what the lady in jail because I would have. Look, the lady, yeah, the lady pulled up at her house while she was online. It was Keisha, baby. She doesn't miss. Is involved in the tea. Oh, hold on. I was reading something. Somebody was saying talking baddie. So yeah. So the lady pulled up at her house. Yeah, I'm sorry. You got to be careful on that internet place. You do. People take people mental health. Because you don't know where they at in their life. Yes. Be careful on them. So the lady pulled up at her house, not on the door. She went and answered the door because she thought it was DoorDash because her daughter had ordered DoorDash. Oh, it was the pizza man. Yeah, she thought it was the pizza man. So when she got there, it was the lady, and she spooked out. The lady said, "Call her husband from upstairs." How you know the lady? The, the lady said, didn't I tell you to leave me alone? She told the lady, wait a minute. So the lady left because you told somebody, wait a minute, you must have been trying to go get a gun or whatever the case may be, or call the police. So the lady left. She had the opportunity to open her door and handle business if she will. Because I would say I was going to be white on rice. I would open that damn door just by seeing you showing them that my husband would have had to come and get me off your ass. But she don't act like she going to get her firearm. Of course, the work her husband up. Her husband like, no, you know, you can't do that. You going to jail. You going to jail. If I didn't bring my firearm with me to the car, yeah. I mean, we would have just been fighting. Yeah. Yeah, you been out there fighting. My face would have been all upside her head when I opened that door. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Somebody coming to your house, that would have just made you want to fight off real. Just looking at your door. Not to come to my, I don't care what we do on the internet. But you come to my house. Mm-hmm. That's just you can't say stuff like that. You can't say stuff like that online. Oh, well, but that's her opinion. But that's her opinion. I'm saying for me. That's me. If that was you, yeah. You telling that you look came, you've been so mad, you've been raped. But that right. That's what I said in that moment. That's why I say your drilling would have just made you open your door. But I can understand the lady coming to her house because that's disrespect. You know, but people be at their breaking point. People check. People check out. People check out. People check out. So that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about leave people alone because people mental health is not there. This ain't back in the days. People mental health is not there. People really would check out. People are taking their own lives in today's world. So coming. What was her commentary today? She ain't been on there yet. I don't know. She coming, but she was on last night. They said she. I got parts of her talking to the police, but they said she even tried to put me in there and say it's my fault that the lady came to her house. She was trying to blame me because I was woke up out my sleep and I did come out here. Literally. No, I woke up out my sleep, but she said it over. Her and her husband got into it. He was yelling at her, telling her, because you need to stay on Facebook. That could have ended badly for us. Like when you go from the day, they were out you. Yeah, that's the same thing. They talking about, oh, she don't mind talking about what she'll do if somebody come to her house. Girl, you already see what you'll do, and we got to see what you'll do. Not a damn thing. She didn't even open the door, man. Oh, she opened the door. She was scared of the lady. That lady gonna put it on her. She probably open that door. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ain't that something? She blamed Eugenie. Yes, that's what now allegedly people were saying that she was telling the officer or somebody. She was telling the police trying to put my name in it. She was trying to she was trying to blame me, which I ain't a part of no drama out here. She also blamed break room. What did break room or me have to do with the lady coming to her house? She was so scared. Yeah, she talking about what she was gonna do, but she called the cops. The cops told her she couldn't shoot that lady. Yeah, the cops told her she'll be in trouble. So you got your life got to be threatened. You know, if somebody come, I guess if she would open her door and small. See, you got to go upstairs and get your firearm and stuff. You got to be ready. You got to stay ready. Yeah, when you got a mouth but like that's her, what I said. Stay ready. That's what I said. With her being a troublemaker, blogger, right, making trouble. I said the same thing you said. She should have some a locked place. She got to have a established place close by her door just in case they intrude. A warning comes before destruction. That was just a warning. She need to leave people alone. That's what that was. It was a warning. She need to leave people alone. Yeah. All money ain't good money. And that's what I kept better go saying. Get your ass a job. But that's what I said. I said love of money is all root to you. Plus, Auntie was not a threat. Okay, somebody said Auntie was not a threat. If she was at her house by the time the cops came, the threat was gone. Amora is a loser. Oh, definitely. Yeah, she is. Because my thing is now you putting your husband and your child in danger. You know, because the person who snapped could go and do anything to everybody. You know, you got to be careful. Because this should just be a warning to her that she need to fall back. No, it's not a warning to her. Her supporters are still being messy. As soon as the lady leave, she gets back on the internet, start putting up videos of the lady, use her doorbell to call the lady a oopa loopa, to say the lady looked a mess in the onesie, lady showed up with this wig on her head. She wasn't worried about that wig or that movie. That onesie she had. Because she had. No, she wasn't worried. And the thing is, but why? But the thing is, why you ain't open the door and tell the lady how you feel about her? You ain't tell the lady in her face she wasn't no oopa loopa. You ain't talk about that lady onesie when she was there. You ain't talk about that lady wig. You waited till she left. Feelings out of all them teeth. That's why she was finna knock all them feelings out that teeth. She out them teeth. No, you wouldn't answer. I can't believe that she still do it because that's dangerous. She went back. These people know where you live. Girl, yeah, they be playing crazy. And then she said, by the time she called the cops, Auntie was home, tucked in her bed. Auntie wasn't playing. Listen. I was wondering who Gina was talking to. No, I was talking to one of my staff walked in, and every now and then when I'm in the office, she'll pick up. She knows the characters of the saga, but she always told me to exit this saga, get out this saga. But she knows that's crazy. Amora and Amora's character is. But I do understand the lady because people don't be on that shit because I know I don't. Yeah. Not playing with me on no Facebook and think you safe. Don't do that. Yeah. People don't be for that for real. They want don't be for that. But they want to look at this lady like, oh, she was wrong, and you over there condoning. Stop. Exactly. You got to stop at some point in time. You got to stop. Yeah. That shit don't be funny. That's what I said. Everybody ain't gonna like you can probably talk about me. You can drag me. I'll be okay with it. My skin is thick. But I'm in a better state of mind. But I was just gonna say it was once upon a time, your ass have been flying off the end of taking a flight. Yeah, but exactly that's what I'm saying. With my state of mind, I'm healthy enough to know, but everybody, and that's what I tell them. A lot of times I just let people talk. I don't even engage because it will take you to that next level. A lot of people are on site, and this woman is from Florida. She's originally from Florida. So that's what I said. Them girls in Florida, they believe in on site. All and will go to jail. Yeah. And think about the consequences later. It be and a lot of people like that, but you got to stop doing that. Yeah. Sometimes it do take a push a person to the edge. You got to cut that out. I don't understand how Amora ain't. Well, I guess she have been taken to court, but what she doing? She putting her family in danger. Now people know where she live at, and she still get on there and antagonize a woman. Talk about what she'll do if they come to their house. I said, do she not know people do drive-bys? And you got people standing outside. Wait till you pull up out your driveway. Like you can't be out here playing with people. Follow you right to wherever you go, what store you go to, and drag you. You gotta be careful because people do. For that lady to get up out her bed and drive 45 minutes, she was upset. Yeah. She was really upset. And she drove during traffic time. So she had time to stop, brake, do a U-turn. You know, that traffic be back up. Pretty upset to go to it, because you could say what you would do and this and that. And you let people keep poking. But that lady had to be really upset to go to her house and knock on the door. Knocked on her door, looked her in the eye. When I tell you this lady ain't budge when she came to the door, when I tell you this lady snatched Amora whole tongue. Amora couldn't say nothing. She walked away talking about wait. Yeah, she talking about some wait.
I bet she was behind when she went back. She couldn't believe that lady was there. It was like she seen a ghost.
Yeah, and the thing is, Amora mess with so many people out here. Her supporters should be telling her, like, let it go. One of the things,
No, but one thing about it is though, she got to realize that lady just opened up a whole can of worms. A lot of more people will be on her damn front doorstep. She better be careful, because you know when you see somebody do something, because you've always wanted to do it, and somebody finally do it, that gives you the courage to go and do it too.
well, the first lady
Can't
sent,
stop.
the first lady sent dog shit. Was it dog shit? A cat poop? Yeah, dog poop to her house. She opened a gift box. It was dog. Wasn't y'all correct me? Allegedly, I think was it
Now that's
dog?
good. That's a good one.
Was
That
it
was a
dog?
good one.
Was it dog poop? And when she got it, the lady admitted to sending somebody out here sent her dog poop. Y'all, is the lady still out here who sent her dog poop?
Now that's a good one. That
Hmm.
was a good one.
And this is not somebody showing up at her door. Yeah, she got to
So
stop.
something was to happen to her. People can't be, ain't gonna be shocked and ain't gonna be sympathetic because you keep poking. You can't keep bothering people just
Mhm.
because you making a few dollars. That's why I don't like the internet.
Yeah.
People do anything for a few damn dollars.
Root to all evil. I saw it in Auntie face. She was very upset and tired of Amora BS. It was dog poop. They said, yep, it was dog poop. Like people.
Whoever did that, that was a good one. I got to get that was a good one.
That was nasty.
That was hilarious.
That was nasty. But they must have been tired of her shit too. To see her dog.
Oh, that's good. But she got to realize she put her whole family in a situation because if people know what
I
she
don't
did,
know.
oh, she
Somebody say somebody sent her dead flowers. What? Didn't someone send dead flowers and she blamed it on Robert? I didn't know about the flowers now.
yeah, she got to stop that.
They said it was a whole shit pie like the movie Help. Man, I don't want to
Yeah,
be
you got to
that
stop.
disliked. I really don't. I don't want to be that disliked that people sending me dead flowers, dog shit, and showing up at my house. They sent her some black roses. I wouldn't want to be that disliked. Like I would not even like my job. Like I wouldn't. I couldn't. I was just sitting here telling you how I don't go online and do lives anymore or whatever. I just been
Yeah,
recording my family content. I was just telling you how I
that's
just because
dangerous. That's dangerous.
who wants to be an enemy to everybody?
That's dangerous. And for her to get right back on social media and poke the bear again.
Uh, it says just saw it. I'm sorry, but Therese sounds fed up. Not playing no games with her. I know to drop. That's what I'm saying. People are out here like, oh, you shouldn't condone and nobody pulling up at nobody's house. I ain't condoning and nothing. It happened. I'm doing the video reaction and I'm saying the same thing you saying.
It's not
She's
condoning. It's
tired.
common sense. It's you know it's
I'm telling y'all, use this.
it's the truth. It's common sense. People get tired. People get fed up. You know, you can't keep poking a person and don't think there's going to be a reaction. Some may take longer than others, but it's going to be a reaction. Yeah, people take stuff different ways. You can't be mad at that lady who wants to keep being bullied online like you untouchable. That ain't fun.
Yeah, she was just kicked off live for showing the PP. She's cool. Who was just kicked off live? Who showed the PP? Who showed the PP?
You know who showed the
She shook. Who showed the PP?
Amora, I'm sure that's who it is, but it's too late to show the PP.
Oh, Sabrina, where you was at? Was you not out here last night? Did you hear Auntie show up at Uncle house? Auntie went to Uncle house last night, baby, and Uncle got spooked, baby. Uncle ain't come out the door. Uncle ran to her husband. Oh, she got kicked. She showed it. Oh, y'all, they say she showed it on live.
She should have showed it last night when the lady came. It's too late to show it to her audience. What the hell that's gonna do?
Yeah, she been doxing people, calling people crackheads, etc. Oh, so you was already out here and you missed an hour and a half. Yeah, we just been talking about the same thing over and over and over, just about how her supporters are trying to deflect the fact that she is wrong and karma is knocking at her door. They want to just keep highlighting that it's not right to pull up at someone's house. Like we don't know that, but they don't want to focus on the cause. What was the reason this woman pulled up? They don't want to talk about, behind every action is a reason, right? Behind every behavior is a reason. And the reason for this lady pulling up, not, like I said, I don't condone violence. I don't condone no one pulling up at nobody's house. But everybody have a breaking point. The way I see it and the way I look at it, as if Auntie was just at her breaking point. Like Auntie was sick and tired of her, bothering her. Mm. What now about the scam about the BG? Oh, I have it too. I was in here telling y'all I have the proof Earl lied about that scam because I have it in my other cell phone. Which scam? The BG scam? Baby, all they gonna ever do. Oh, the Anna. Oh, Anna scammed her. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, she gonna find a way to clean up her lies. They gonna forever dig holes and bury her shit or put sugar on her shit. So, did she bring the pew pew to the internet today, or was that last night? She warned her first to stop, right? She's a compulsive liar. That lady lied last night to the police. Chat 2026 said she sounds like she's about to cry. Who sound like she's about to cry? She came out here this morning and showed the pupil. Sabrina, do you plan to share the live that you have soon? Listen, this ain't over. She gonna get herself. Who that is? Tasha K.
She need to pay poor Cardi her damn money.
Yeah, that's her idol too. Tasha K. Her ass gonna, you play. I always tell people play stupid game, get stupid prizes, and that's what she got last night. Out here messing with that lady. Let me go and get this. She out there messing with that lady, and look what happened. When she went live today, cause I'm about to jump, y'all. It's Friday. It's payroll. She can get caught off guard. What you say, sis? Yeah, I got to get this. Oh, get your bag. I'll be I'll be right back. You hear me? Yeah, I got to get ready and jump. Ashley says she can get caught off guard, which she doesn't realize that she stay online all day, not giving her own family attention, can't focus on shit, but milking them supporters, right? That's why Earl be ignoring me because she know I know. Yeah, she know. I just haven't seen a person like her, want to be a victim. No victim. She been harassing, doxing, and bothering people from the time I came out here, and I came out here in 2022. Yeah, and I came out here in 2022. It's crazy. Hey y'all, the internet sister absolutely love you guys, and there's nothing y'all can do about it. I don't know if I'm coming back out here today. That's why I came out here this morning. I probably will, probably not, but I would definitely keep in touch. I don't think she understand that, Ashley. Anytime somebody comes to your house, yeah, you putting your whole family in harm's way. You putting your whole family in harm's way, and I don't think she realized that. I don't think the woman take life serious at all. I think this woman is so out here on this internet, and she just really think life is a game when it's not. She think life is a game when it's honestly not. It's not a game. Y'all. But we'll see, babes. We will honestly see how this thing play out. Um, I know staying out of harm's way. Life is so beautiful. I'm happy life. Have with nobody. I have no man waking up, making the best out of those 24 hours that God have blessed us with. Yeah, life is all about waking up, making the best out of the 24 hours that God have blessed us with versus waking up making an enemy out of each. So with that being said, y'all keep safe out here. Be smart. You know the internet sister love you all and there's nothing y'all can do about it. Mike Please authorizing